Alrighty, episode 5 of the Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke challenge here on the Nirth channel. And so essentially the first 4 episodes here we've been playing around. We caught 3 Pokemon so far. We got Aussie, the Oshawott, which was our starter. We got Kirito, the Seawaddle, which is the OP Pokemon now with Bug Bite. Let's have a look at the summary. I want to check out Bug Bite a little bit more. It's base power 60, it's stab. That's insane this early in the game. Yeah, we can even eat berries. Sounds like a great Pokemon. And the attack stat is its biggest. Unfortunately, it is a relaxed nature maybe? Let's have a look. Quiet, of course. So yeah. Got some special attack if you want it. And then of course we got Rover, the Lillipup. And so the big topic in this, or the big quest I guess, in this Let's Play is to do, Let's Play episode, we're gonna do the gym today. We did some great progress with the story yesterday. And so I want to go into the Pokemon Center before we do that and just stack up on some healing items. You never know when those are great to have. We got 15 potions. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, great. I was hoping there were any antidotes because we kept getting paralyzed in the past episodes. Wait, is this the trainer's school or is it the gym? Yeah, I was like, wait, it's where do I go? I asked Alder from Flockesy town to teach here. He declined, saying it was the era of the young people now. Right. That's a general vibe in these games, though, I feel. Use items? Oh, I never use those items, ever. I may have to consider using those in this Nuzlocke. I don't know if that... Is that cheating to use those items? I would like to hear what your thoughts are on that. Obviously, they are in the game, but the Nuzlocke challenge is supposed to be difficult. But I guess it's okay to have some of those in case, you know. All right. So, hello, I'm Clyde, the guide for Pokemon trainers who challenge the Pokemon gyms. Thank you for taking the time to try on the gym. Take this to commemorate your debut. Ha, I obtained a fresh water. Yeah, keep giving me free stuff. Pokemon gyms are facilities for testing trainers' abilities. Put simply, if you can beat the gym leader, it means you're a really good trainer. If you run out of Pokemon that can fight during a Pokemon battle, you lose. So having a lot of Pokemon with you might work to your advantage. Oh, dang. Yeah. You must be a challenger. I sure am. Welcome to Aspertia City's Pokemon Gym. I'm Cheren, the Pokemon Gym Leader. Well, maybe I'll better say that I just became the gym leader. More importantly, we need to prepare before welcoming you to the gym. We have a challenger. You two take your places, and you know, I'll just go up on my pedestal as the gym leader. If you can defeat these two, then I'll be your opponent. Alrighty. I'm not gonna save to secure, you know. I won't reset. If something happens and this is like a catastrophe and like everything burns down and I'm left with fainted Pokemon and my pockets robbed, I'm just gonna go into the collector's mode, as I've said now in a few of these episodes. But somehow in one of the prior episodes, the game just stopped. And that hasn't happened since, which is great. But just in case, I'm going to save a little more than I would normally. So that's the thought behind that decision. Bug Bite seems like a good move. Something that I've been thinking a little bit about is that I may want to do some EV training, because in these games, that's actually really good to do. From my knowledge, you get all the EVs just immediately. They don't scale with level, they just happen. I don't remember if that's fully correct, but I feel like I've an old EV training guide in my head, and I remember someone getting like plus 50 in one stat, and I was like amazed, like how did you do that? Like, teach me. But yeah, so Kirito, the sea waddle, is putting a lot of work with bug bite. I'm very happy. This little bug, it's gonna be nice when it evolves into its final evolution, though shouldn't take that for granted just yet. If the Pokemon faints from the challenge, it will be put in the outbox, and I will not touch it. That's part of what is interesting about this. So I will not touch it. It will just be there in my collection. I can't evolve it. I may level it up. I don't know for sure, but it may be that I'll just keep it exactly as it is when they faint. So I think that could actually be really interesting. I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do this trainer right here, and then I'm going to go back into the Pokemon Center. Oh, we're going to have a battle. So I'm a little damaged. I think that's going to be okay. Serena has 2 Pokemon as well. They seem to be about the same difficulty as the other. So when I have green HP, I'm not going to be scared. It's fine. Otter Sleuth. Kirito was identified, that's fine. Let's just mash the Bug Bite, which is a very strong move apparently. I look forward to eating some berries at some point. That would be exciting, just like, you know, do that. And I wonder which level Seawater evolves at. I have actually no idea. The Patrat, you know what? I'm going to take it. 20 HP, level 13. This Patrat's level 9. We got a strong move. We can do it. I believe in Kirito. Oh, it's almost a one-shot. I'm in green health still. I'm just going to keep on with the Bug Bites. Makes no sense to do anything else. And then I have to think a little bit. We are 7 minutes in. I'm considering doing some grinding, and the reason is I remember Cheren having some work up shenanigans, and I do not want to take lightly on the challenge of trying to beat the gym leader. So we have at least started the gym challenge now in this episode, and I'm gonna hopefully succeed in finishing it as well. And so I'm gonna go into the Pokemon Center, and I do think it is a good idea for me to level up my Pokemon some and be prepared for what is to come. So I'm probably gonna do some intense grinding and then find something to discuss in this episode. Maybe continue on some of the topics I started in one of the prior episodes and like really flesh it out. And so essentially I think heading all the way up to the ranch could be a good idea, and just battle the Pokemon we find on the way. But there were some really high level Pokemon there. Here's just level 2s and whatnot, so I think that's a good idea. And hopefully you're on you're along for the ride. That is what I was gonna say. All right, something I was thinking about with the feedback I got from the first episode was that a lot of you said that you were going to play together with me here during this Let's Play, and that was really interesting. I didn't fully understand if you're gonna do like a challenge exact to this one, like you're doing a Nuzlocke next to mine, and then just see how far of us, like, you know, will I make it further than you or what it is. But just back to that first episode, that was a great experience. There were so many positive and encouraging messages, and honestly, in the past week or so, I've been very slacking on looking at my YouTube comments, because at some point there are like Oh man, I need to pay more attention. We're grinding, not like risking. So yeah, I feel like it comes in waves what kind of feedback I get on YouTube videos, and especially I feel like there's a specific dump for a while after a how-to has been made, right after a new game has been made, and I don't know, I feel like it's a difficult balance with a lot of those videos because people don't realize that I tried to balance how great the videos are with the fact that the game came out like just a few days before the videos were made, and that there will be some minor details that are corrected in the pinned comments. And then I just keep finding comments there of people just not reading the pinned comment, and I'm like, what? Why are you not reading the pinned comment? Like, come on, it's right there, it's on the top, and it's telling you, hey, apparently you can find a dusk form Lycanroc or an own Temper Rockruff in specific rare raids, and that you don't necessarily, for example, have to go into the NPC HQ and ask for a trade there, and like things like that. And so whenever I then post a new video and there's just an overwhelmingly positive response, it really makes me think about who I actually want to respond to. And that was something that I did touch on in the video I made some time ago called The Plan, where I said that I was going to be a little more, what would you call that, not as active, not as available as I have used to be in the past, because essentially I replied to pretty much everything up until recently, and then I just decided, you know what, Twitter's no good for me. For example, there are so many things in the feed that are just quite nasty and there's no warning. Instagram, I don't know, I don't think too much of that platform. I know there are a lot of people that I kind of should check back in with more often, and I feel like that's part of why I don't do it, because I feel like it's too much with managing the Discord server, keeping a good social life outside the platform. Then I got, or platforms, then I got YouTube and everything, and so I think it was a good decision to just decide to take a step back and really put my time where it's interesting to me and it brings the most value to the people that I actually care about. So you being one of them, you who are watching right now, this second, if you comment on this video, I guarantee you I'll be there to respond. Well, obviously depending on when you comment, but if it's like within the first day, first week, something like that, I'll go back and make sure you get a reply. But yeah, it's really something with some of you who are dedicated viewers of the channel. You've either just really discovered the channel recently and you like the how-tos and whatnot, or the live streams, or you've literally been here for years. I feel like that's something that's different than the one-off passerby who just come to one of the how-tos to get some help, which is perfectly fine. But then instead of saying thank you or saying nothing or just accepting the video for what it is, spew poison. It's like, it's so unnecessary. So I feel like that was the whole tangent there with like online, you know, messages and expectations. Especially the expectation part is a big one that I'm trying to figure out. Part of it is just I have over 30,000 subscribers now at this point in time. The channel has had over 17 million views, and alongside that a lot of comments. I have the Discord server, which is fairly active from time to time. Whenever there are new things happening, like, it gets really busy. And so at the moment it has 20,000 members, and you know, I've been here since 2013 and I've gotten to know a lot of people during these years. And so being like on top of things and keeping up with everyone, it really is a challenge. especially when, I don't know what it is, but something about having a YouTube channel with a decent following, at some point people assume that because you're friendly and approachable, that you're quick to become friends with them. And that's partially why I've stopped receiving or accepting Discord messages from most random people that I haven't talked to ever, and just kindly direct them to figure things out in the Discord or whatnot, because it very quickly goes into this like chat vibe, and I don't understand fully how to navigate that in terms of expectations, because quite frankly, I feel like more often than not, I end up talking to someone and we have a good conversation, and then somehow, if that is repeated 1 or 2 times, when the initial message that they would then send back to back was a question that they needed help for, or help with, and then at some point we're friends, apparently, and they get upset if I don't reply, and it's just, it's not fun. So I suppose some of the topics that I'm presenting here are just some minor frustrations with being a YouTuber and a content creator, because the couple past episodes I was talking about Pokemon collections and why that's important for each and every player to have, because if we all have some valuable Pokemon in our collections and actually value having that collection, then that builds a good foundation for there to be a community. Because essentially, if you have some cool Pokemon that take some time and effort to get from a specific game, and you can easily breed them now in modern games, then you can do some trading. Or on top of that, you can just do some trading classically with just even Pokemon that take a little bit to get, and you can't breed, then you have the player on the other end who's interested in that and have something interesting to offer that you want. And so that dynamic with some proper incentives really is important, because if not, it really just ends up being what it is today with all this shiny hunting madness. And I don't mean that in like a casual sense, but it really, what having a Pokemon collection is today for most people who actually think of that term from time to time, it always is shiny hunting in modern ways with all the different methods, and it's all cosmetics. It's no use basically. So for example, having a shiny hidden ability Pokemon and a neat ball in Gen 7, something way else than having it in Gen 8. And yeah, I loop now back into the topic of those items that may come to the Crown Tundra, and it made me just think, like, I want to be a player who's a little present in all of the games, really. Going back to Red and Blue even, now with the 3DS having everything connected. And so it really got me thinking that at the very least, when Game Freak has made Pokemon X and Y, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and then move on to Gen 7, then they can retroactively change something about that generation. So that's part of what I found interesting now with Gen 7, like having its close, like now we're on to Gen 8. All the hackers have made over there, or went over there, and people have kind of forgotten about that game and left it behind for the most part. But there are still a lot of people here on the channel who are watching my Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon videos still. That's really cool. That some work I did back in 2017 can still like help out so many people. And so yeah, part of that is just, I haven't really talked too much about the Discord. I feel like a lot of the conversation that's happening here in the grinding is just all sorts of topics, but I think now when I've done some grinding, talking about the Let's Play here, and I've beaten the first gym, then I'm just gonna schedule all these videos out and see what everyone thinks. And then after this episode, I'll have a better feel on how to really go about this Let's Play, because there's gonna be a lot of parts. Because even if it's not a Nuzlocke, go into more of like a collector mode and probably do more live streams than Let's Playing at that point, but you know, both options are there. And yeah, part of what I'm interested in doing long term is to feature a lot of the older games a little bit, and really try to ignite a community sense around the Pokemon franchise of main series games, because it would be interesting if we could have a part in the NPC HQ Discord of Pokemon Plus, the category of just chats of older Pokemon games, and we can literally still talk about them, have collections in them, they're interesting and all that. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. So I don't know what you think about that, but that is some of what I'm thinking when, like, in the back of my mind when I'm doing this Let's Play. Like, I'm playing Pokemon Black 2, and at some point I'm gonna play Pokemon, what is it, Soul Silver, and I think what would be interesting to do at some point would be to do some intense wiring, get a GameCube and a Game Boy player and hook that into a few adapters, and then out comes the HDMI that I can plug into my capture card, and we can play some Game Boy games here too. My capture card here with a 3DS can play all the way back to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and so then we got everything covered from the Virtual Console games, Gen 1 and 2. Then we got the Game Boy, GameCube thingy connected with everything, and I think that would be great. So that part is more long term, because it will be quite expensive to get all that, but maybe someday. Alright, so Kirito is now level 14. I wonder if the Pokemon behind here are a higher level and have different species. Haven't really looked up the encounter tables here. I want to go into this game fresh. So I think I've said that before in one of the episodes here, but I really am just re-experiencing Gen 5 for real. I remember barely anything, and it's gonna be fun like that. And then depending on how well this Let's Play goes, it may be that I'll do more in the future, but for now I'll be very focused around this Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke challenge and the Let's Play of Mystery Dungeon. I can see myself having this more of an offline batch recorded series, where maybe the storyline is a little slow, given that it is a Nuzlocke challenge and there's grinding, and I don't know, I still have to wait a little bit to see your feedback on how I should do the grinding, if there should be like a weekly something like that, just grinding live stream where we have a good time in the chat and I just grind, and that's that, or if I should do like I've done up to this point, to do a little bit of story, do a little bit of grinding, talk about things that come to mind, and yeah, just keep that paced. And I think over time, with all this grinding, I hope that by the end of this playthrough, that it could be possible to find one shiny. That would be really cool. I think I've done close to 50, maybe 70 encounters so far in this whole game. And so 5 episodes. I'd have to do 500 episodes for that to make sense. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Could be lucky. So on that thought, I am wondering if I should consider editing this. Some things to consider. I want to hear your feedback first, so I'm just gonna do some more grinding here with the ranch location, which seems to be great. Pokemon are level 5, 6, gives a fair bit of experience. And then whenever, I think when my Pokemon have evolved, I think that's what the staple should be, because I really want to make sure that I actually do a proper job at this Let's Play. And so I think maybe I should look up some information. I think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna look up Oshawott. I think it's level 16 that it evolves. 17. So Oshawott evolves at 17. And then we got the Unova Pokedex. Got Lillipup. Lillipup evolves at 16. And we got the last Pokemon here, which really is... Where is it? I have to search it. Sea Waddle. Let's do some multitasking. Let's check my HP. I need to do some healing soon. And Sea Waddle evolves at level 20. Alright. That's a lot of grinding. I don't even know if I can evolve it into full 20. What I will consider doing is to keep Sea Waddle where it's at. Level Oshawott into level 18. And then... yeah. Evolve Lillipup into Herdier. And... ooh, hang on. I said in a few episodes back that I would keep Oshawott as Oshawott. Does Lillipup learn Quick Attack? That would be a great thing to know. No. But it learns Work Up at level 19. I think the strategy here should be really to train up Rover. So I'm thinking I could just do some off-grind leveling and really edit this part, because I think that could be the most productive. So actually I am going to do that. I'm going to edit some grinding. Probably going to speed it up like massively, and maybe something I could do would be to just do a voiceover, and you'll see me just maybe I'll black over my face because it's weird when I just talk so fast, but that could be a good idea, to actually retroactively, I don't even know if that's a word, but make it so that I'm just gonna sit silently, grind for like 15 minutes, and what's gonna happen then is for everything essentially from 10 minutes back to be sped up like massively. I'll put up something on the screen while editing. That's a great idea. Okay, great, that's the plan. So from now on, I'll just be silent. I'll be grinding, recording it in case something happens like a shiny or something. Or God forbid, I mess up and things get knocked out. So here we go. Yes, level 20. That took a long time. Welcome back, everyone. This is all in one episode, but it is Tuesday, 4th of August, and I think last time I recorded was the 29th of July, Wednesday. So it's been 7 days. It's been a lot of social things. I don't even know how the transition from the start of the grinding segment in the beginning of this episode has like moved into this clip, but yes, here it is. Work up. Forget a move. Let's do it. All right. Yeah. So I am considering. Nah. You know what? Let's get away with this otter sleuth, or however you pronounce it. But basically, I got so good feedback on the first episodes that I got really scared of messing it up. So I decided to do a lot of grinding, and I didn't have too much time to do that the past week, but now I'm back into some recording again, and so you can see the time down there, but it's an hour too slow. But anyway, let's have a look at the Pokemon. So Rover, the Herdier, I hope I included the evolution screen, that I found it within like the 4 hours of recordings I've done now of just random grinding. So we got Rover, level 20. We got Kirito, the Sea Waddle. Yeah, level 14. And then we got Aussie, level 12. What I kind of halfway forgot, I got so excited about training up for the new gym, was that I said I would not evolve the Oshawott. That's going to be a tough one. This is a Nuzlocke, so you know, it needs to stay alive. And I hope that you don't mind the comforters behind me, but I don't know if you can pick up a difference in the sound, but it was very echoey in the other episodes, and this was just a great solution. Put up some comforters on the closet. Alright, so this lady is a great help when wanting to train up, because she will just take your Pokemon, heal them up, and you'll feel good. Especially with the Mareep and the other Pokemon that will paralyze you. I feel like Patrat has some paralysis thing going on. Alright, so we are back in the town. I don't remember if this is where... No, we're going all the way. Right. I forgot. It's been a week now. So we have to go back to the very first city again, where we started. Spursha City. And so the goal here will be to beat the gym and not fail the Nuzlocke. I felt especially insecure about my team because I feel like the only thing that I remember from this game is having my butt kicked in the first gym here with Cheren. He's got a Work Up Pokemon. He learns it through the TM, so he's lucky that way. I had to level up to level 20 because now I actually have a sufficient strategy, which is important if you want to survive a Nuzlocke. I unofficially will also not use battle items. I just don't like them. I want to train up my Pokemon instead, and so that is a thing. I'm saving, not because I want to be like careful to reset if I fail. No, I won't do that. Like if I fail, then that's very sad. I'll have to wait for my Soul Silver and start a new Nuzlocke there. And then with this continuous Let's Play, it will just be full-on collector mode. But, right, so here we are. It's finally happening. We're beating the first gym, hopefully. And I am going to send out my Herdier. Though, as a smart, I'm going to give it a berry. And hopefully, in the coming time, I will be able to collect some more berries that I can, you know, give my Pokemon. Because I want some citrus berries at some point. That'd be great. Like, that can help me big time. So, I really look forward to putting in as much strategy as I can into this Let's Play. And just explore Black and White too. Like, I don't remember these games that well. And apparently we have to walk up here. Hey, cool boy Cheren. Chipping his foot. Just as this... Wait. Just as this is your first gym challenge, this is my... Oh, that was some weird grammar. Alright, so he's the leader and I'm a challenger. Let's both do our best and have a battle we can be proud of. Ah, yeah. Cheren with a Work Up. Let's make them viewers proud, right? I need to do a good job. We can't get beat in the first gym. All right, level 11. Try to do that in one word. makes no sense. I know this is overkill, but you know, I need to be careful. I got no chance to come back, you know, if I fail this. I don't have any reserve Pokemon in my bank. Or in my home, you know? No, man, in my PC. So, yeah, he's using it as well. I'm going to work up another time. I don't think he's gonna be able to one-shot me. I do have an Orb Berry, so that's gonna happen. He used Tackle. Yeah, that's like nothing. Okay, great. I'm gonna do another workup because you know we're like setting up and we're just gonna come with a tsunami. Rover. The Herdier. Alright, so we're +3. This Pat Rat is gonna pat out because he's gonna get knocked out. Right, so I think now I'm pretty ready to do some tackles. And the damage is going down. Right. So 1 out of 2 Pokemon are out. Finally some proper experience. Goodness, I was getting 10 XP per Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not gonna switch out. That'd be fun, huh? It's a Lillipup. And the music is changing. Tackle. Oh! Yes! That was a loud clap, but man, we beat the gym. Oh! And I did not fail. We got money. Oh! Got money. We got experience. We got a gym badge. And now we're ready. I was your first ever challenger, and I messed you up. Alright, we got that gym badge. Real good. Ooh. What's great now is that I actually have some strategy. Like, I have Work Up, so it's less scary with level gaps if I can be sneaky with my setups. But, yeah. Pokemon... Wait. With this badge, Pokemon up to level 20 will obey you, included traded Pokemon. Hang on, how does... I am confusion with this whole gym badge thing. I wish someone could explain it to me so I actually understand it. My Herdier was level 20 before I had the badge, and now I have the badge so that I can have Pokemon understand me, or no, not understand me, but obey me, but... Okay, I have to be careful. My Pokemon are in good health. Yeah, Bianca, I knew someone was gonna wait here. How was it? How did your Pokemon battle with the... Oh, Pokemon battle with the gym leader go? Oh, it isn't the basic badge. Wow, amazing. And you just set off on your journey with your Pokemon. You definitely have potential as a trainer. I'm sure of it. This is from me. It's the TM for the move return. Because I got some big returns on my training. You know what? I think this episode is long enough. What do you say? It's been like 30 minutes plus. I don't even know. I have to put this together, like editing after this recording. And yeah. I don't think I'll be able to record another episode tonight, the 4th, but I'm very much aiming for recording another episode so that I can have it out by tomorrow. That's my goal. We got the professor on the call here, Bianca, Nirth, and Cheren. Yeah, we got the Pokedex. We're getting there. And man, I wish Bianca would be here forever. Just talking and talking and talking. It's a pleasure every time, right? Alright, it worked. Yeah, the professor's okay. Yeah, okay. Great. Håkon's coming along too? Have you had your badge yet? Are you the gym leader? 1, 2, 3, let's battle! Cheren, you look like a tough trainer. Understood. Please come into my gym. Ha! Beat you to Håkon. I was faster. What was that weak answer? I'm definitely going to take you down. Sounds like something Hako would say. Being a gym leader is even harder than I imagined. The next thing is to make it so you can use the C gear. The C gear is a cool device for communications, such as infrared connection or Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. RIP, Nintendo Wi-Fi. Please turn C gear off in places such as airplanes and hospitals. Yeah, not going in there anytime soon. Hopefully, at least, you know, where wireless communications are prohibited. Turn on the C gear and establish communications? No. Some functions of the C gear will be restricted. Yes. Alright, I'm ready to take on some more things. Like, if I sit down now and record, it's easily gonna go another 30 minutes. I got dishes. I got studying to do. I got things. So I'll just have to have it in mind. Have it in mind, yeah, that I finally dared to take on the gym. I was so scared of messing up this Let's Play, like, for real. I was like, that would be so embarrassing that it would just be 5 episodes. But now there's a guaranteed 6th episode, right? So it's that. Just have to make sure that we don't faint. And at some point, I hope that I can have more than 6 Pokemon on my team, so that I can, or well, not on my team at the same time, but you know, so that I can have at least 1 Pokemon in the PC, not the gym, in the PC, so that I know for sure that there's a safety net. Because at some point it is possible, like, if worst comes to worst and we're desperate to see how far we can get in this Nuzlocke challenge by just riding it out, I'm gonna do a lot of grinding, and to my best ability scout out what can happen in the future, knowing that I don't really know this game so good. But if it comes down to it, I only got 1 Pokemon left in the PC. Some grinding will be necessary, and some shiny hunting too, with 1 in 8,092 chance of finding one. And that could be a fun live stream task. Like, we're just spending, like, what, 4 episodes of like 2 hours each of just shiny hunting, because we need another Pokemon for the Let's Play. I can imagine something crazy like that happening, but it's not the plan. But you know, some slow talk here at the end. And so thank you very much for watching this episode. Thank you for sticking by another week here on the channel. I am trying to establish a good study routine and a good YouTube routine and everything, so hopefully I can get these videos out. I think somewhere between 3 and 5 episodes a week would be a good goal to aim at. So I am likely going to be able to just sit down, record 3 episodes, and then edit them a little bit. For the most part, I want to see if I can just sit down and do these one-take miracles and just upload them and have it be like that, because then it essentially makes it so that if I can really learn the craft of Let's Playing, I can essentially spend the time of detailed editing that give little value to the videos, given that they could be good in the first place, you know, and then record more videos. I don't even know if that makes sense, but yeah, thank you for watching, and then I'll see you most hopefully tomorrow.